Great question. What is a national sales tax? Well, national sales tax is like any other sales tax. It's a tax that's generated at the point of sale for final goods and services. Now, a VAT tax is a value-added tax, and the value added is taxed at every single point in the manufacturing process. So it's not the same as a VAT tax. Sales tax is only at the point of final transaction. So when the final customer gets it, that's when the tax is applied. And as you see, taxes are always paid by the consumer anyhow. So if a government raises the taxes on a corporation, the corporation passes it on down to the consumer. If they do a VAT tax on the corporation, they pass that VAT tax on down to consumer. So ultimately, all taxes are paid by the consumer anyhow. So a sales tax would be on final goods and services. And the deal in the USA is they should get rid of the income tax and other taxes and rely on just the sales tax. Now, every tax system has its ups and its downs. With the sales tax, some of the ups on that is that illegal income will now be pulled into taxation. So, for example, if you got people who like to deal in rugs, when they sell their rugs, their income is not taxed currently because they're not going to report their illegal income on a tax form to the government. So with a national sales tax, they will be pulled into that now. So every time a rug dealer goes to buy a fancy new sports car or a big gold chain or whatever in the world they spend their money on, they will suddenly be pulled into the tax system as well. So a detractor to the sales tax is it could inappropriately affect the nation's poorest people because now suddenly they'll be being taxed when they weren't being taxed before. And of course, there are solutions in place for that. Like, for example, they could sit there and say things that are necessities, non-designer jeans. You can go buy non-designer jeans without being taxed, but if you buy designer jeans, you're going to be taxed on them. So they could set up a national database of what is taxed and what isn't taxed to protect the poor people from the sales tax. But anyway, like I said, every tax has its ups and its downs. And what I'd like to know from you all in the comments, what do you think about a national sales tax? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? What do you think is the advantages? What do you think are the disadvantages? Let me know down in the comments, everyone.